All right, that's the right thing to click. All right, so good evening, everybody. It is the Tech Guy. How are you all doing this evening? I certainly hope you all are having a good day. Extremely busy. I got my clothes in the dryer now, so I can talk here. A little short stack here, 20 minutes to a half hour, just talking, and yeah, then kind of winding down. It's Chicago Wednesday, one Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So you know who is back there ready to watch her shows, and she's back there rolling her eyes at me. But those shows don't start till 8 o'clock, and I can go in there and after 8 o'clock and catch up. So, but there's one of the touch base with you here. I haven't done a Wednesday short stack in a while, kind of a hump day thing. I'm bringing back. I used to do these back in the day. I want to give a big shout out to all the new subs. We're closing in. We're a few more away from reaching 2100. Couldn't have done it without you. I've also started a Rumble page. So go over there and just it's Craig the Tech Guy, I believe. Just head over there and go ahead and sign up for Rumble. It's free. It is free if you want to know. But yeah, before I can live stream on Rumble, I need 5 subs. I have 4. So I need one of you guys to go over there and sign up on my Rumble page. Again, it's just going to be some gaming stuff, some election stuff that's coming up, some RP content, so to speak. Rumble's the best place to do that now, not YouTube. So that's where I'm headed over there. So if you all want to hear me talking about different things, even Thunder Thursdays, once we get enough people, Thunder Thursday will be on Rumble. Just to let you know. So the plan is maybe mid-March, mid-April, if we get enough people over there, 30, 40 people, Thunder Thursday will be moving. So just to let you know. So, but yeah, so a lot of stuff happening this week, not happening this week. It's been talked about by multiple people. Shout out to Foxy Games UK. Shout out to Jay Bari, who's doing a podcast tonight or was doing it earlier. Shout out to him. Also, I think Sick Humor's talked about it. King Thrash has talked about it. Which is the utter demise of the Xbox community over rumors. And this is why I stay away from the whole rumor thing. And we did speculation Sunday, and but it's to talk about this stuff. But the good news is that here's the good news: Xbox has seen this. Xbox is going to have some type of business meeting next week. Don't know which day. Please don't ask me because I don't know. Because it doesn't. What they're doing doesn't affect me at all. If there's something out I want, I'll go buy it. I'm buying Helldivers 2, just like a lot of you all. So if you all want to add me to your friends list to play Helldivers, please do so. Please do so. I don't want to spend $40 or whatever it is, and then the damn game just sit there. So I do. My one question I have for you about Helldivers 2 is there a physical release? Is there going to be a physical release for Helldivers 2? Because I'll go pick that up on Friday. I'm not getting nothing else digital for the rest of the year. Everything will be physical. I bought The Last of Us 1 and 2. That is digital. I've got a lot of digital stuff because I have 2 accounts. So I have The Witcher digitally. I had more digitally than I thought. Final Fantasy 7, I got that digitally. So, but I just wanted to come out and address the whole thing. All these rumors and stuff like that. One rumor was corrected by Jez Gordon that Microsoft had rebranded the Xbox to Microsoft Gaming Studios. According to Jez Gordon, that's not true. That was an overreach. So, but as far as I know, there is a meeting next week, and this is coming from GameSpot. It simply says that Phil Spencer confirmed a business update event for next week. That's it. That's it. So all this stuff that's being said, we're going to either it's true, not true, or partially true. So I've I've said this multiple times that I believe some of it is true. I don't believe most of it is true. I won't, and again, I stand on, and you all know this if you've been here a while, it's not true until the studio comes out and says it, whether it's a movie studio, a TV studio, a PR person from the actor, our actress. Again, I throw back to Brie Larson getting the Captain Marvel role. Everybody knew she had that role, but Disney didn't report it, and neither did she until she reported it in the most geek way. She took a picture of her living room table with the Captain Marvel comic book on it, and it said something to the effect of, "I need to get to know this character," at which people gave a thumbs up and congratulations and did you get the role? And she actually put out, yeah, she got the role. So as soon as she put it out, Disney put it out, so, and then her publicist put it out. So it is what it is. So hopefully we get an answer to all this, because I am seeing epic meltdowns. I mean, Dart looked like he's gonna get put in Chocolate Thunder cell. That's what he looked like. I mean, he made mainstream news, and these guys are going crazy over a rumor. It's a rumor, and it started. I mean, and then people are like, all these people are reporting it. Well, maybe, and I want to give a big shout out to Lono, Reforged Gaming, and it's just like, are people just picking up what other people are saying? I mean, people keep quoting Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb actually was going around saying that Sony was going to buy Square Enix. He was one of the people who was saying that, and that turned out not to be true. And then he had to go on another show and backtrack everything on that, saying that, well, we hear things all the time. We can't really corroborate it. He said, that's why I never said the name of the studio. But he said, in hindsight, he should have just never said anything. I'm like, yeah, you just created a Rumble boycott act. Well, head over to my page and just sign up, and then I'll sign up. I'll sub to yours. So that, because I can't live stream until it said I can't live stream until I get 5 or 6 people. So I've got 4. But I just started the channel because I could not get the email to work right. So then I have to, if I'm going to set up a live stream out, I need to set up the stream key. I have no idea how to do that. So we'll figure it out. We'll build it as we fly it over there. But so yeah, I just wanted to point out that we will know something next week, everybody, because it may not be what people are saying. I mean, are they going third party? We're going to find out. I put a poll up. 30 people have voted. And you need to understand, everybody is reporting what somebody else is saying. Microsoft has not come out and said anything. And I don't think neither has Sony. Yeah, Tim Dog he had his acceptance moment, it looked like, today on Twitter. I'm not saying that to be funny. It looked like he just said, yeah, he's pissed off, and that, it is what it is. So I didn't elaborate. I'm like, hey, look, I pour you a glass of Kentucky bourbon if you were in front of me. So, so he went through the phase of anger. He went through all of it. Anger. He went through the whole bargaining. You saw it happening in real time. And now he's accepted whatever they're going to say. So what, I've heard, and shout out to Crap Gamer. He was on the special podcast with Mooch, and so was I the other day. Make sure you go check out that Crossfire, the special edition of Crossfire, which we will be talking about Crossfire if I'm invited back tomorrow. Crossfire will be, I assume, talking about this tomorrow. So make sure that you all tune in for that. And if you listen to the replay, make sure you hit #replay game and make sure you sub to Mooch. So, there is a physical copy of Helldivers too. Okay, appreciate that. Friday, when I get off work, I will be headed to Target to see if they have it. And if not, I'll cross the street and go to GameStop. So, or I can go to Walmart, I guess. But then if they don't have it, it's going to be a pain in the you-know-what to get home from there. So, the poll simply asked, do you believe Xbox is going third party? Is Xbox going third party? It's a simple yes or no. You don't have, that's it. I mean, you're not. I can understand if you say yes based on what's being told, but is this just is this just people picking up on what other people are saying? That's all I can say. Is it just going to be maybe one game? We'll find out. It's either what did the Hulk say about time travel? It's time travel. Either it's all a joke or none of it. Or none of it's a joke, right? So. And if it may be just a big old gag, it is what it is, right? Bought digital for me and physical for your nephew. Oh, now you're gonna put together a team. Yeah, I mean, to me, the game does look fun. Big shout out to J-Tech. He's been pushing this for about 3 weeks now, and so shout out to J-Tech because he does play his games. No matter what you think about him personally, he plays his game. So unlike other people who swear up and down because they're passionate that they love Xbox, so that individual told on himself right on the air, told on himself, so I thought it was great that it's like, okay, I'm glad to see people in the comment section calling BS because that's what needs to happen, right? So Monty White says yes, based on what Satya and Tim Stewart stated. Fair enough. I mean, like I said, I totally get saying that they're going to do this. I mean, it makes perfect sense when you look at the quote unquote tea leaves and the fact that I think they're reporting almost like a takeover that Microsoft is going to be running Xbox now and Xbox won't be autonomous. That could be something that's just alligators in the sewer. But I saw Yang Ye reporting on it, and he's just simply quoting other people, reliable sources and things like that. But how reliable are the sources? You see that's all I'm saying. So the people have asked me how come I haven't talked about this more on this podcast. It's because there's no corroboration to anything. So if you cannot, you just create. Okay, you did that. How do we find you now? I think it's just Craig the Tech Guy, or maybe it's something else. I don't know because I'm new to that platform. I'm following Obsidian over there, and so yeah, I forgot who's following me over there, but I need to check it. I need to check it to start figuring out how to grow it. But yeah, I'll be doing stuff over there more as the summer comes along. Charles Hawk in the house said they're going fourth party. Again, let me make this clear. Based on what has been reported by Satya Nadella and by Tim Stewart, I agree. That makes this a perfect logical place to come to. It's logical. So Monty White saying they gave them $70 billion. Now they want their money. Yeah, you're right. Return on ROI, return on investment. That's correct. So we'll have to wait and see. See, that's the whole thing that's the whole thing with this, is that we're gonna find out next week. We don't have to speculate. We don't have to say, oh well, this is what's gonna happen. Oh well, this is gonna come. After next week, we will know. We don't have to do this. However, I'm seeing, hit the like button, by the way. Yeah, there's like 40 people in here. Get the likes up. I mean, how lazy are you guys? Come on now. I know you're millennials, but and y'all are trash, but at least hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? So some say, see, those are the rumors that's what I'm saying, Capono. That's the problem, is that we can just wait till next week. Literally, I'm calling this wait till next week. Rumors. Okay. And yes, I know MBG's reporting on the rumors, and TCMF is reporting on the rumors, and Marlin Gaming Nation's reporting on the rumors. I'm the Xbox community is in a spiral downfall, and there's a lot of corpse dancing. Shame on you guys doing that, by the way. I get it though. What you're seeing is, remember when we talked about this, is how there were people out here for the wrong reasons. They weren't gamers. They were simply trying to make money off of donations. And everybody that's filing a complaint about what's happening, they all have that in common. I mean, please tell me, put a one in the chat if you've noticed that. These guys don't play or stream their games unless there's money behind it. You got to buy it for them. You have to buy it for them. You have to donate to them, stuff like that. So shame on Tim Dog for acting like that. Tim Dog came out today and he took the L. He's accepted it. Okay? He's accepted it. But these influencers who were only on one side, I heard a guy, saying that we'll remain nameless because we don't call names out over here, and not until Thunder Thursday, right? Then we be calling names. But some guy was saying that, he's a big fan of Xbox, and that he's had every Xbox that he's known, and he supported Game Pass because quote, they were going to give us Call of Duty for free. Again, it's not free if you got to pay $10 a month, right? 10 times 12 is $120. You're paying $120 to just have access to it. it is cheaper to actually buy it and then own it, right? Right. So, what's up, J-Ro? So the biggest Xbox influencers know, they see it now, sound like they accept it. Well, again, I've only listened to a handful. I mean, Tim Dog's that thing he's been trending for the last 2 days, at least in my timeline. He had Jeff Keighley in his the Twitter Spaces. Jeff Keighley was there. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not downing Tim Dog. I thought, yeah, he really needed as a healthcare professional. I'm like, somebody needs to check on him because I don't like what I'm seeing, you know. Ryan P says the article he posted says the FTC filed a complaint that the layoffs were not part of the deal. Yeah, I saw that. Blizzard and Microsoft were supposed to operate independently. Okay, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, that's a legal question. I am not an attorney, but I did see the article, and the FTC is still fighting. Again, they are going to keep fighting until there's an administrative change. So let's just say Trump gets in office, he will nominate somebody for that FTC job. You see what I'm saying? But if Biden and Harris win, yeah, it's tough. I mean, they laid off close to 2,000 people. So that's big. I mean, those people need health care. They have families. What the hell are they going to do? Charles Hawk with the $4.99. I appreciate it, brother. Said he bought Helldivers 2, but also playing the finals and trying to finish Infinite Wealth before Stellar Blade comes out. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be, I know I have to play Crisis Core. Like, I'm supposed to play Crisis Core, then you play Final Fantasy 7. I'm playing Retrograde because it's got some other chick in there, Yuffie or Yuppie, whatever her name is. And then you have Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So Rebirth and Crisis Core, I'm buying that, and I'm gonna put my money on Rebirth, and then I'm gonna buy Crisis Core, and I'm going to buy Helldivers. So yeah, I'm buying Crisis Core next Friday. And 10K away, I don't understand that. 10K a few months ago. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Jim Ryan. He was right. He just said what Microsoft was doing for Sony was not sustainable. That's it. So I want to know. So you wonder, sure enough, yeah, King David's still holding the line. I don't know. I mean, I just see, to me, he looks like a black Gandalf. So, but who knows? And again, all of these people that are yelling and screaming and crying and snot and tears and just all this blue pill effeminate. That's what I figured out. I mean, I'm sure you saw it too. How effeminate is the Xbox community? And I'm the Messiah. I got to call this stuff out, right? So this effeminate men breaking down, upset, be over a rumor. I got to keep saying that because the truth is it's a rumor. It's a rumor. Capono saying the 49ers.
I bought Helldivers 2, but also playing the finals and trying to finish Infinite Wealth before Stellar Blade comes out.
Yeah. 49ers are finally coming back down. 7, 8, if you shop around. Yeah, Capono, I can't speak for, I can only speak for myself. I don't have that laying around. I got a 3060 though, so that's good too, right? So I got the 3060. I'll be putting my computer in a shop in March. So it's going to be getting its guts cleaned out. So somebody's playing Tekken 8 and Grand Blue Fantasy. What exactly is Grand Blue Fantasy? What's a Grand Blue? Why is it Grand Blue? I heard it was going to be called Grand Red. So that the concubines give out feminine energy. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. A bunch of feminized males who think that, I believe, as far as I'm concerned, I think they're a little bit on that. I think they're a little bit light in the loafers. Just putting it that way. That's what my generation would say, right? I think these guys are light in the loafers. Monty White says Tim Dog and Colt Eastwood sound like it is what it is. Well, again, Colt Eastwood's the one saying it's not going to be what people are claiming. But we have to wait and see. My whole point is we find out next week. We don't have to speculate on it anymore. We're going into Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not going to be talking about this. When you translate it, it is large blue fantasy. Okay. Yeah, I guess, I don't know why it's called Grand Blue. Like, what's a Grand Blue? So, Make sure you hit the like button, people. Not gonna hurt you to hit the like button. So people have asked me what I thought was going on. I can tell you what I got told, which is that there's several games that have the potential. People are getting the words potentially. They're getting the words talked about. They're getting that confused with it's coming. And just because somebody talks doesn't mean anything. I mean, I keep on telling people have conversations like this all the time. They have them all the time, especially in the business world. And when you have people who are fanboys, they're fanboys, they're going to always take the fanboy route, the sensationalized route. And I'm just simply asking you all to wait till next week. I don't know when they're doing this, but it will affect my stock. So I want to know what's being said because I have stock in Microsoft and you should too. I got my stock in Microsoft and it was $48 a share. $48 a share. What's it up to now? So not bad for an old man, right? Not bad. An old man's got some few tricks in him. So taking a swig of water. That's good stuff. Best no-calorie drink in the world. True Virgil said that, and as an Xbox fan this week, got your mascara run? Like I said, this could be a bunch of nothing. Why is it blue? I don't know. I'm asking. I know a lot of people that are playing it. I'm like, why is it called Grand Blue Fantasy? Like, what's so grand and blue about it? I'm just asking. I don't know. I haven't played it. I know a lot of people are playing it. So I'm not knocking it. I am not knocking it. I just need to know more about it. So, yeah, large blue fantasy pause. Yeah, that's the way it translates. So, but if you all believe, do you all believe, based on what's been said by the executives, that they're going third party? Not, oh, here's what Tim Dog said. Oh, here's what Colt Eastwood said. Oh, here's what, again, my personal opinion is the reason why people are upset about this. They all fall into fanboys who rely on Xbox influencing for money. That's what these guys are. They're influencers. They're not gamers. Ever found out why the light? Yeah, I have never found that out. I have never found that out. And you got some PS5 Pro news, right? You got some Pro news, both from Moore's Law and Red Tech Gaming. So some Pro news came out. We'll be talking about that probably Saturday morning, because Super Bowl Sunday, I'm not podcasting. It's over 400 a share. Yeah, I didn't even. So what they're going to do next week, it does affect me because I have stock in that company. It's Monday. Okay, I didn't know that. That's fine. So we'll know Monday at 6:00. And I'm not, let me make this clear. I do not plan on podcasting Monday because everybody will be podcasting Monday. I guarantee you, everybody will be podcasting Monday. Everybody. I mean, everybody. I can't think of nobody that won't be coming on. There'll be people guesting, being guests. There'll be hosts. Everybody's going to podcast Monday. So you all are going to get a huge upload of that ice cream. Just don't overeat it. According to Jez, what now? I'm on a different screen here. What now? I do not see that. You feel like Microsoft? Oh, this is according to Jez. Okay. You feel like Microsoft wants to be the largest third-party publisher. They want its software everywhere. Like, well, yeah. I mean, okay, that's fine. And we gonna find out something next week. You see what I'm saying? Ready for a Chiefs victory? I think the 49ers will win if Deebo Samuels is healthy. It is healthy. I want to make that clear. He needs to be healthy. He needs to be healthy. So if he's healthy, that's a matchup nightmare for the Chiefs. Like, they have nobody on that defense. So I mean, you scheme, like if you're playing Madden, you scheme to not shut somebody down, but you scheme to just go ahead and help the defense kind of tilt that way. What's up, Alfonso Carter? So, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't have a rooting interest. I will be betting. I mean, I'm betting on who's going to win the coin toss. So, trying to make a little extra cheddar for the week. So stock will go up if they go third party. Yeah, I think they will because that will take more outside investment. So yeah, your stock will increase. We'll have to wait and see though. Have to wait and see. Hope the Super Bowl will be a close game. Yeah, I do too. I do too. So who is CMC? And this has to be said. You know, Brock Purdy's going to throw an interception. Like you do know that, right? Because he always throws an interception. So it's just a matter of when he throws it. Get the likes up, people. Get us to 25 likes. We're at 19. So come on, get the likes up. So don't make an old man beg. I'm already taking Geritol. I can't be asking you all to keep doing this stuff. But also big shout out to the cash donation there. I do appreciate that as well. Getting the new case now from NXTZ or whatever it's called. So and y'all, yeah, 86% of the poll with 50 votes is thinking they're going third party. So look, I mean, have you all ever considered that they won't do it? I mean, have you ever considered that? Lucci Sky says Microsoft Game Pass. Apparently, that's not true. That apparently, allegedly, was shot down by Jez Gordon. So that they haven't done that. So I mean, again, we're gonna find out on Monday. I mean, we're seeing Monday, right? That's roughly about 126 hours away. So we're gonna find out. You know, we're gonna find out. Yeah, I was hearing hostile takeover. Microsoft was gonna start running it, and Satya was going to come in there and whip out the big stick and be like, yeah, here's what we're doing. I mean, we're going to find out on Monday. All right. Did I get the system beta code? I have not turned my PlayStation on today because on Wednesdays, that is Chicago 1 Wednesdays. That's all I can say. There ain't no PlayStation on Wednesdays. So I'll turn it on tomorrow to see if I know you're talking about that test code for the DualSense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even understand that, but probably not. Probably not. So the way they moving appears to be third party ish. Well, that's my whole point. Is that there's people saying that Game Pass is not going to get day and date games anymore. There's all these rumors, and I'm thinking, man, over here, because people wanted me to talk about this. Over here, let's just wait till Monday. Okay, do I believe there's some games coming? Yeah, I can. Logically, it's yes, but until Microsoft actually physically comes out Monday and they say, here's what's going on, here's what we're doing with the Xbox, blah, 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 blah. It could be stuff with cloud. You all got to remember, Microsoft allowed Ubisoft, they're going to have the cloud. What if these games come over via cloud? Via streaming. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, what if nothing happens like that? So that's why I've been pretty laid back on it. I'm like, all right, I'll just wait till Monday. I mean, if I'm literally, hold on now. He said Brock will have the Butterfingers throw a McPick 6. He always throws an interception. So it's going to happen during this Super Bowl. So also put a 1 in the chat if you watch 60 frames no lag and you saw Chocolate Thunder's cameo. Let me put a 1 in the chat. That was perfect. I love that. Everybody was like, pause. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to J-Ro for being a member for 15 months. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Also, J-Ro, I'm over on Rumble. Make sure you all head over to Rumble. So I'm on Twitter, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, Facebook. What else am I on? Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Kid Wills for being a member for 8 months. There you go. I appreciate you all. I really do. So Brock makes you nervous. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. I mean, that Chiefs defense, the secondary is actually good. It's actually really good. So, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's why I've said Deebo Samuels, I think, is the key. Also, I do agree running the football with Christian McCaffrey. He could be the X factor in this Super Bowl because the 49ers, when they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, people got to remember they were in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. They lost to the Chiefs. That's when it was like 3rd and 21, and they threw that pass to Tyreek Hill, and I'm like, oh, my God, I can't believe he called it. Yeah. So, but, yeah, it is what it is. What's up, D-Nice? So, I have no idea how to find me on Rumble. Here, let me try to do that. Some shameless plug here. Go over here. It's rumble.com. Let's go home. Let's go to my channel. It's just my channel name is Craig the Tech Guy. Oh, here it is. I found it. I think, yeah. Yeah, I can't follow myself. So let me copy this. Well, hold on. Darn it. Am I doing that wrong? Okay. There we go. I think this is it. So just head over there and hit follow. Then we can get a live stream going. The Ubisoft already on play. So I'm talking about the cloud-based stuff. So I don't get the beta code DM. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, that's cool. I will do that, Alfonso. Thank you. Running the ball. Yeah, if you want to keep the ball out of if you want to stop Patrick Mahomes, you got to run the football to shorten the game. Okay, you got to remember against Baltimore, they got up 14-0, and then the whole second half, Baltimore's defense shut them down. They held on to 3 points? But Kansas City's defense is able to play those soft zones, and Lamar Jackson did not get loose. He got loose once or twice? Does Rumble have a green arrow? I'm not sure, honestly. That's I can just simply tell you that's the link when I went to my channel. So and I'll post it again. Just go to that, hit follow, and we'll go from there. I don't know if you have to have a Rumble account either. You don't, because it'll come to your Gmail or something like it'll come like my stuff comes to my Gmail. But I just had one video up that I uploaded, so I'll upload another one today. So used to be into sports, but realized it was the same over and over. That's different. I was at a ball game the other night between Tennessee and Kentucky. I had fun, had a good time. First college basketball game I went to in probably 15 years. So the Cheeks are getting claimed next week. Well, Mario, we're gonna find out. That's the beautiful thing about the press conference that they're having, or what do you want to call it? The announcement they're having is that everybody, this story will start to slow down, I think, on, I believe the story is going to slow down starting tomorrow because you have the Super Bowl. And you just have people, in my opinion, that's reporting, they may be saying, well, Microsoft is thinking about it. Microsoft has had talks, whatever. This doesn't mean anything. That means nothing. The trolls are having a field day with the Xbox community. Well, like I said, I mean, it's bad this week, but we will have clarity. I mean, that's the whole point. We're having a press conference, and we're going to get clarity next week. But what has been exposed is these guys claiming how passionate that they are, and it just turns out that they're fanboys, and they literally have told on themselves. People saying, y'all don't know how hard I work doing this. Y'all don't know. Again, this is not hard. I literally thought about doing this at 6 o'clock, and then Jay Barry came on. I'm like, well, I don't want to cross over with Jay Barry, so I'll go to 7:30, and then I'll get done about 8:15, and that way I know Brap, he's coming on, I think, at 9, I think, if he's not on right now. But, yeah, my whole thing is get off at 8:15, so you'd buy Sarah a drink. Who is Sarah? Now consoles matter. They've always mattered. It's just you got to understand that these idiots were whatever Microsoft was feeding them because they were trying to be Xbox influencers. Whatever Microsoft fed them, they were going to toe that line. So rumors is rumors for anything in life in general to you. Yeah, Kenneth is right. That's where I'm at with it. I mean, I had somebody at 60 Frames of Lag saying that I didn't have any sources. Oh, that's baloney. I do. Have I been told stuff by one or two people? Yeah. I said that on Porter Rock show last night. But what is Rumble? It's another platform. It's similar to YouTube, a lot more looser with the rules. So we can get a little more funkier over there. when it comes to my RP content and political stuff, that's where I'll be doing it. Also, just for the record, Thunder Thursday, starting next month, will be moving to Rumble. Okay, we'll be moving to Rumble. So if you want to hear Thunder Thursday starting next month, for the people who enjoy that, you'll have to come over there. And if we have enough people to set up shop, we'll do that. So yeah, I appreciate anybody going over there. It's free to join. You know, it's just you hit the subscribe button like you do here, and it's just another platform very similar to what we have over here now. So let me try this. Let me just show you what it looks like, so you all, if you've never seen it before. Let's see here. Let's hit the R here. And let's go to my channels. Well, this is just the face page. Let me just show you what the face page looks like. And you're going to be like, oh, it looks just like, you're going to say, oh, it looks just like YouTube. Guarantee you. There we go. That's the Rumble face page. So it looks just like, YouTube. Okay. So this, just so you know, all right. So it does. It looks just like it. It's pretty much a response page. People got tired, I guess, getting kicked off of YouTube. So some guy invented Rumble, and Rumble allows a little more. It's loosey goosey. It's more the Wild Wild West. That's the best way to put it. If you like country music, it's more like Austin versus Nashville. If you know country music, you know what I'm talking about. Not going to go into it. Why is it called Rumble? I don't know. That's a very good question. So, but again, it's free. You all can just test it out. We're going to be over there. I'm going to be over there doing some stuff here. We get enough people to follow. So, yeah. What happened with this week with The Rock and Cody Rhodes, plus the fans were upset? Then the Xbox thing. Oh, I don't know. Good question. That one thing I do not follow anymore is wrestling. I stopped when I watched it. It was called the Attitude Era. That was Stone Cold, Sable, and all of them. And that's that. And then in the WCW, you had the NWO and all that kind of stuff. So that's when I watched it. So the infamous Bash at the Beach when Hogan turned bad. Said Twitch is a good platform. You're also getting Helldivers too. Okay, cool. Yeah, my political stuff will be over there. We're in a political year. YouTube does not like that. So it's just best not even to chance it on YouTube and just keep YouTube as it is. I implore anybody who's into the politics or the red pill talk, the RP, to go over to Rumble, because that's where everybody is going. So like I said, Fresh and Fit's over there. Andrew Tate's over there. Just Pearly Things is over there. Obsidian just went over there, so it is what it is. Aaron said, Pony need the rumors to be true. Well, I mean, again, I think there's a whole lot of corpse dancing before all the information comes out, Aaron. I'm on record saying that. I've been saying that for days. It's either all true or none of it's true. They're blaming The Rock for accepting a dream match we've been begging for 2 years. Oh, all right. I thought the dream match was The Rock and Hulk Hogan about 8 years ago. I mean, I thought that was actually a fairly good match. So, you know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, you got people telling you, people like who will not be named here, saying that, you know, this he's acting like all of it's true. He's acting like all of it's true. And I'm telling you, this is because, I'm just winding this down. This is because a lot of these guys are influencers. And if Xbox goes away or does this, then what are they going to talk about? You know, that Sony is too comfortable. No, they're not. I've heard people saying, where's SOCOM? See, again, remasters and remakes are okay as long as it's what they want Sony to remaster and remake. You know, where's this game? Why not that game? Where's Bloodborne? Bloodborne, I thought, was made by From Software. Bloodborne was made by From Software. So you got to ask them, where is it at? You know? So it is what it is. And So I'm just asking you guys if you take a step back, you will see this too. It's the difference is that I'm older than you all and I can see further down the road. I can see further down the road than you all. That's it. And I should be able to because I'm older than you, right? What good is my good of being older without departing knowledge to people that are younger? That's like what we're supposed to do. So I haven't traded in, I have not traded in my Series X yet because I have not put my computer together. I'm telling you, and the Series X, if you don't know this, at least at my GameStop, and it's different all around the country, right? For cash, for the Series X, cash, okay? Now remember, this thing was selling for $350 just 6 weeks ago during the holiday sale, right? To get cash at GameStop, $187 cash at this point. That's how much the Series now. I'm serious. That is a shock because you couldn't find one of these things just 3 years ago. Like you couldn't find them. You couldn't find them. Now they're going for $186 cash. That's how much has been traded in, and that's how much the value is starting to come down. So, wow. I mean, it's that's a true story on my end. That's not me rumoring or making that up. Okay? That's not me doing that, right? That is me actually somebody who actually typed this in on GameStop.com in my area, and that's how much money one is worth cash. Now you get like 210 if you're something called a pro member, right? But that's it. That is it. Dribble PI5 says that be jokes if the rumors weren't true after trading in your Xbox. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, again, I'm trading mine in when I get my computer stuff put in, which is here's my 3060. I don't know if you can see that. That's the 3060. I got the CPU, the memory. It's all back there. Trust me, it's there. So I'm not gonna put it on the screen now. You all know it. Capono knows I got it as well. He'll vouch for me at the bar. He'll vouch, right? So. Delaware Incline says it ain't worth trading in anymore. Give it away. No, I mean, I can still get money for it, but I mean, I can actually get something for my PC. You see what I'm saying? So I will be getting rid of it, but I'm playing Starfield on there and I'm actually enjoying it. I don't know what they did on that update on the console. That game looks so much better. It's still Starfield, but it does look better. I got the 3060. I got the motherboard right here. Did you see my motherboard? Let me dig him out. There's my motherboard. I got the Prime 550. I'm excited. Got a new CPU. So I've got everything but the case, and I'll be getting the case in a couple weeks. So y'all be using the DLSS or whatever that stuff is called and be playing at 1440p with dynamic upscale. Trading for food stamps. Now you're talking. What the hell's a food stamp? So Sony owns the Bloodborne. My point about Bloodborne, if I made that mistake, I apologize. My point is that it's okay for the games for this clown. He wants remastered, but don't remaster nothing else that he don't want and then try to run and hide and say, well, we don't want this. This is like when Malcolm X was talking about the slave master and the slave. What's wrong, boss? We sick? We sick? No. Again, this dude is saying that he wants something, and when he don't get it, he hides behind we. He needs to speak for himself. Just like I got to speak for myself. Just like everybody speaks for themselves. Shout out to J-Dub. He speaks for himself. Shout out to Tim Dog. He speaks for himself. Tim Dog is not representative of the whole Xbox community. He represents the way he thinks. 10 to 20% of the Xbox community thinks like that. Most of them are more like Randall Thor, and they just want to play the games. They don't care. So, it is what it is. So, but it just don't get caught up in their baloney. Yes, honey, I'm coming. So she wants me to watch One Chicago with her. So Look, I'll come back and watch it here. I'm just fielding some questions here. Okay. So, what case am I looking to buy? The same one I got, the NXTZ or whatever it's called, Mid Tower. Is it that what it's called? Mid Tower, Medium Tower. So, and I'm gonna buy it next week. So, it may come down more. I like to shop. I like a good deal, especially on Amazon. You get those alerts. So, but yeah, people just need to speak for themselves. And I find it interesting that people hate remasters until it's something they want. Where's Killzone? Where's this? Where's SOCOM? And again, I'm efforting a special guest in a couple of weeks. I made contact with somebody that's nationally syndicated, and we're gonna try to plan to get him on the show in a couple of weeks after all this gets announced and kind of gets settled down. So I think the business announcement, what do I think it will be? I'm willing to wait. See, that's the thing. My whole take on it is it's one of three things. One, it's all true. It will be confirmed on Monday. Two, it's partially true. Or three, none of it's true. That's it. That's where we're at with it. And that's what I like, because it's definitive, right? You don't have to keep listening to people complain. The true thing is that the Xbox community, in some sense, is melting down. It's eating itself, right? And people are just getting out of the way. It's like, yeah, you all sound stupid. We told you guys. If this is true, I went on the round table. King Thrash and Draco Royal flat pinned me down and said, is Game Pass coming to PlayStation? I said, yes, except it's going to be like Game Pass Lite. And everybody's like, oh, that's never going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, well, guess what? We're right at the door. What's that song by Paul McCartney? Somebody's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. So, I mean, it is what it is. You think Dribble says he personally, it will, some games, not all. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, we're going to find out on Monday. On Monday, we no longer have to guess. And that's why I'm saying. What's up, Mary Wilcox? That's why I'm saying. I'd rather be getting ready to do stuff on Valentine's Day than talk about this. But I have made a conscious decision. I'm not going to talk about this on Monday because you all are going to have everybody talking about it, from MBG to Marlin Gaming Nation to JTech. I'm just going to throw out some names that I'm pretty sure will go on. No Cap, Sick Humor is going to talk about it. King Thrash will talk about it. Porter Rock, J-Dub. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Next Gen 720. Everybody that you could possibly think of is going to be talking about this on Monday, except yours truly. Okay? Yeah, everybody, everything but the dog, yeah, it's going to be talking about this. And who knows, maybe the damn dog will be talking about it. So, I mean, that's why I'm like, you know what I'm doing Monday? Nothing. Coming home from work, taking a hot shower, and doing nothing. Because that's what I do every Monday. No gaming. I don't turn on the gaming stuff because you guys know I got addicted to gaming back in the day. We're playing Fallout from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., every friggin' Saturday and Sunday. No life, sitting there drinking a giant 64-ounce of lemonade or whatever. So, paying for it now, trust me. So, let's see here. Mary Wilcox says, full true, part true, none of it true. A lot of damage either way. I understand, yeah. That's no diss on it. Look, anybody who's going to cover it makes sense to me because that's what they do. I will come on Tuesday night on 60 Frames No Lag, and then we will have a cohesive conversation for you guys, okay? Because all the sensationalism will be, oh, you follow me on Rumble? Appreciate it, J-Ro. Appreciate you. Yeah, make sure you all go over to Rumble. I will put it, shameless plug here. Reforge Gaming, I don't know what time they're having the announcement. So, but yeah, Reforge, everybody you can think of, Yang Ye, Reforge Gaming, everybody's going to be talking about it. Everybody you can think of, Jez, what grinds my gears, everybody, Brap, Mooch. I mean, you all know this, right? So, you all know that so why would I throw myself in with those Titans? I'm just like, yeah, we'll just let them all have that day, and then on Tuesday, 60 frames of lag. Make sure, God willing, everybody is hold on, what's that? You're making mama a thick ribeye on the smoker. I'll tell you what, man, that ribeye, that's a good steak. That's a good steak. So, damn. Wow. I mean, wow. Damn. I'm sorry, that threw me. A ribeye. Xbox should have dropped Mass Effect 4. Xbox had a chance to buy BioWare, then Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 would have been all of theirs. They would have had that game. So, and again, I was talking about this last week. Microsoft published my favorite game of all time, Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 was published by EA, but Mass Effect 1 was published by Microsoft Gaming. So, there's always, for me personally, going to have a special place in my heart for Microsoft. So, Jez is doing his Wednesday night. Oh, he's on tonight? Kenneth Williams is following me on Rumble. Appreciate you all following me on Rumble. Make sure you go over there. So, yeah, I'm playing Mass Effect 1 again on my PlayStation back there in my on my monitor. Looks great in 1440p. So 1440p HDR. Mary Wilcox is your Tifa. Yeah, I mean, what did you all think of? Well, honey, I'm coming. Give me 8 minutes, okay? Hold on, y'all. Give me 8 minutes. What did y'all think of Final Fantasy Rebirth? See, that game looks fantastic, right? That game looks fantastic. And it just does, right? And no, you all aren't talking about that. You all are talking about the Microsoft stuff. So what's happening is the Microsoft stuff is sucking all the air, sucking all the oxygen out of the room. So, said Jez is on next Wednesday night. Next Wednesday? With who? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what Mary is saying. Can't wait for the full game. Yeah, I'm not going to get to that. I haven't even played Final Fantasy 16 yet. Like, I have not even cracked that box. That game's been sitting there for 6 months because I'm on backlog. So, let's see here. Final Fantasy Rebirth demo is pretty. I've heard nothing but great things, but I gotta play. I have to play them in order. It's Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Retrograde, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Dribble says he's not a Final Fantasy fan, but that blew you away with the graphics and the high. Yeah, it looks incredible. Just the particle effects, the draw distances. Holy cow! Holy cow! So. Says wait for the PC port. You're good. Well, Final Fantasy 16 is worth it though. A PC port for Final Fantasy 7 and Rebirth may never happen. Because Sony, I mean, when they showed that, what was the last thing they showed? It said Sony PS5 exclusive. So and you have to understand with Square Enix, Sony can just go back in there and cut them a check to say, well, keep it exclusive another year. Okay. Square Enix like, okay. So, but I'm glad. And how is Foam Star? See, you all aren't. I've not brought that up because that's not what this podcast is. So, but we have Foam Stars, we have Helldivers, all coming out. Well, Foam Stars is out now. You want to play that? And which call it is Helldivers is what? Tomorrow at 12 midnight you can download it. Like, God dog. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But all right, guys, any other questions here? I'll leave this last 5 minutes for your questions here. And we'll see what you all come up with. Rebirth only has a 3-month, it's only 3-month exclusivity. For now. I mean, okay, I'm not denying that, but they can make that longer. So looks like Helldivers is doing well on Steam. Yeah, I did see that. Congratulations to the people that are supporting it. It passed up something called Pal World. So again, it's going to be it could be that game. We'll find out in 48 hours. I mean, think of the weekend we're having. You got Helldivers, you got the Super Bowl, and yes, I will be playing Helldivers. You have to invite me because I have no idea how to create a room. If you invite me to play Helldivers Friday after 6 p.m., I know that's when it's time for you to snuggle up with your honey, but mine will be at work. And, you know, she may be mad at me because she's just giving me the death stare, let me tell you. So you have to invite me in. And yes, the fact that I'm going to be playing this game and putting on a headset and calling in the B2, everybody can just, we can all have fun with it. But we're also going to do it on 60 frames, no lag. I know J-Dub and Mooch and Next Gen 720, I think they're going to have a run on it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So Helldivers pre-orders are good. I've heard it's good for everybody. I heard it's good on console and on and that's good for them. That's good for Arrowhead. I think that's the name of the company. I know multiple people are angling for Sony to buy them, to pick them up. So I have to wait and see what happens. So what's Just Pearly? What? Just Pearl? Why is she on Rumble? Because YouTube keeps taking her shit down. So again, YouTube is not the platform for RP content. It's just not. So, and if you're smart, you move somewhere else, whether it's Rumble or True Social. It's still okay to be on YouTube, but you have to keep it very benign. So you have to keep it very benign. You cannot go loose. That's what I said before. If you want Nashville, and if you like country music, you know what I'm talking about. If you want Nashville, that's YouTube. If you want Austin, that's Rumble. And if you don't understand the differences at that point, I can't help you. So, but yeah, shout out to Just Pearly Things. So she's tall. She's like 5'11". So I'm only 5'8". So she dwarfs me. So, like that Taylor Swift, she's 5'11". Wow, I did not know that. Somebody told me that. She puts on heels. She's 6 feet tall. So something else. That's something else. She's a very tall girl. So yeah, I know. Yeah, these tall women, right? So shout out to all the tall girls, right? If you like a short guy, let me know. I'm short. But shout out to all these tall women out here. Tall shorties got game. Well, they may not have any game, but they like men that are taller than them. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, but all right, guys, it's 8:30 pretty much. So I'm going to jump on off here. I just wanted to touch base with you. People were asking me where I'm at with all this stuff. Again, we will get a definitive answer on Monday. Now, I will be at work when that definitive answer is coming down. So you won't hear from me till Tuesday night, as far as I will have a statement on Twitter. That it's either going to be, wow. It's going to say, wow, it was true. Wow, none of this was true. Or wow, it's partially true. And again, I will be tempted to go on Tuesday, or Monday, but I ain't doing it. I'm not stupid. Everybody else can have that air. I'll come up for fresh air on Tuesday. We'll go over it. We'll have to jump right into it and just go. Just get it going. But all right, guys, good night. I do appreciate you all being here. Make sure you're following me on Rumble. Shout out to the people that followed today. Shout out to the super chat that came in. I do appreciate you all. And I will talk to you all later. Deuces.